Whoa, that went for miles. Hello, and welcome to the 4th instalment of the Brutal Bros podcast. My name is Papa Ruby. I'm here with Master Levis and my boy Mouldy.
What's up, bros?
Yeah, we're all pretty good, I think. It's pretty warm here. But that's okay, we've got our cold cans cracked.
And tonight, AJ will be drinking out of his baby bottle. Reuben will have some tasty ingredients to feast on. And, we'll talk about stuff.
Well, that's the idea, yeah. We'll talk at some point.
Yeah, what does podcast mean?
Well, I don't know. Like a pod, I guess. I get the cast bit, like a broadcast.
Yeah.
You sort of, you know.
What does pod? By the way, so we all just tricked you. We just opened another thing because we tried to do this just now. It didn't work. So I've just opened a bottle and I'm drinking one I already have.
Yeah, well, it's alright. We've all got our mini fridge here in Brutal Studios.
The Levis lab.
The mini fridge called the chest of drawers on top
So
of.
we need to make sure this voice.
Levis's room. And yeah, we're still recording, which is good because we cut out just now, so I think we're safe.
Hope so. Wow, our podcast is a whole 5 minutes long.
Oh, that's long enough.
We've got a. I'm not sure if anyone who's listening to this will have heard of Burzum.
Possibly.
But me and Reuben did a cover.
Yes, and they're going to showcase it to.
What kind of you can explain?
We're going to showcase it to Mouldy in a new feature. Me and Levi call musical moment.
Burzum.
But yes, Levi, for AJ, sorry, for the good folks at home, explain to us a little bit about Burzum.
Like what kind of music he does and stuff.
Well, Burzum is a second wave black metal band. Written by Varg.
Yeah.
He was in Hellhammer, I think. Was he? Maybe.
He was
also in prison.
Mayhem.
Mayhem, yeah.
He was in a few bands.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
then he stabbed somebody.
Yes, it's one of those sort of things we have to really.
Though. It was self-defense.
Okay. Well, he says it's one of those things you have to really sort of try to separate the artist from the art.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I quite like Buzz. I think they've got some really
him
in it. He's got some really interesting, really well written music. Some of the most creative and atmospheric in all of metal, I think. But Varg is a prick. Like he just did.
He's a nice prick though.
He's a racist.
He's a pretty chill prick.
Murderer.
I think he's just mental.
He's not a murderer. Okay, I guess is someone a murderer if they murder someone once?
Yes.
It's just like a one-off spontaneous murder.
No, they've done a murder, so they're a murderer. They've
Right.
gone and done a murder.
Well, our version is called Burzum. Like if you heard the last one, you would have known that.
You'll know about the
me
beach
and
balls.
Papa Ruby did the beach balls.
Oh no.
So do you want to hear this?
Yeah.
Now?
Okay. How long is it?
It's as long as the song.
2 minutes.
About
something
that,
like
yeah,
that.
just about.
It's 107 bars or something. No, it's not actually.
Well, I counted it. Somehow I came out with 107 bars out of the blue, even though it's actually like 48.
Right, I'll tell you which bits are doing who, because to be honest, they both sound pretty bad.
You'll recognise I'm the one who sounds like Miss Piggy.
Yeah, I sing the first verse.
Right. Okay.
Right.
I don't have to review this. Do I have to do a Brutal Bros score?
Yeah. Brutal
Last
Bro
week we
points.
got 17 brutal points.
But
You
you got to
did.
hear its all amazingness.
No, you got like 5 or something.
I thought it was 7. No, it was 5 out of 17, wasn't it?
Yeah.
17 is
No,
the max
no.
score.
Wasn't it minor or something?
Minus, was it?
No, 17. You said minor.
Oh, I said a D minor.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
D
actually-
minor out of 17.
Right, you ready?
Sure.
Ready,
Right.
boys? I'll take my microphone off so the boys can hear it. They're watching.
Okay.
The Brutal Bros. First part. It's me. Pretty good, actually. We both do the chorus. I mean, doing deep vocals.
There's my verse coming up.
Yeah, the next verse is Reuben. Sounds so much like Miss Piggy. The next verse is me again. The ending. I think this is the best part I did.
Yeah.
I am singing the lyrics. It's just you can't understand. He went so high, so I took it so low.
Wow.
And then it's just the
And that's
the,
it.
the wanky solo.
Now, yeah, go on, give us a review.
Tell you what, that's probably better than the original.
What?
Yeah. I'm not even joking. Did you do the instruments for that?
Nah, we got a backing track,
Right.
but it was like a
Yeah.
better produced version.
Yeah, it's
I've
not.
heard
It's
that,
not
that's why
Varg's
I'm-
original track.
No, it sounds much better produced.
And all
But,
we didn't do anything to our voices other than just put a little bit of reverb on it.
Echo,
and
reverb,
stuff.
yeah.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
And like
It was all
fun
natural, yeah.
fact.
Well,
Also, I know nothing about singing,
no,
Yeah,
that was
me
really
neither.
so
good.
that was just screeching.
Fun fact.
But-
that Varg also used headphones to record the
He did.
vocals. Now I'm pretty sure. I
But,
know he did on Philosopher.
Yeah.
In case
The whole
people haven't
album's done with
heard the
it,
song, Reuben, they might just think we're absolutely awful at singing. He does actually
It's
sing
not
a bit
much.
like that, doesn't
It's
he?
not much worse than the actual vocals. to
I
be
think he
honest.
actually sings worse than that. That was a really good cover. I'm going to give
Oh.
you 17 out of 17
Whoa!
points for that.
We did
Short
it!
Forge.
I liked that.
Brutal! Oh, crap, I don't have my microphone on.
Not even as a meme, I actually genuinely liked that.
Really?
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty good.
We're going to do
Yeah.
one each week.
I liked that
Yeah,
very much.
oh, it's quite enjoyable doing it, actually.
Yeah, if there's a particular track, I don't know if people really listen to us at this point yet,
Probably
but
not.
if you do, and there's a
has to-
particular song you want to hear us do a musical moment of,
Yeah.
then leave us a
We
comment
will
or a
literally
message
do
or
anything.
something.
And if you
Whether
don't, we're
it's-
just going to cry in
Whether
the
it's
corner.
like Ed Sheeran or... Because that would just be hilarious.
It would be pretty funny.
I'd love to do something like Shake It Off. That'd be really funny, but like a really awful
Oh,
version.
no.
That'd be so funny.
Shake it off, that song goes... Shake it off.
Yeah.
That's a good song. I like it.
You're not going to get very many brutal points for that.
No,
What if it's
not
really
exactly
good?
brutal, is it?
Oh no, what if we do a screaming version of it? Much better.
So and more distortion.
More distortion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the last one you didn't like it so much because there wasn't enough distortion.
Exactly. It's,
Beach Boys, you need more distortion if you
expecting
want
more
to get more
from you
brutal
guys.
points.
I was expecting more.
But I guess that one was
You know
right.
how to appeal. You've done that. I'm very happy. So.
Oh, boy George.
Right.
Um,
It's still recording.
how far are
It's
we
still
in?
recording.
8
I
minutes
think,
in.
I think we're safe on the technical front.
That's
Um,
good.
So we've got
Yeah.
some of the dumbest facts ever.
Fire them off, Lewis. I would get mine up, but they're on my phone, aren't they? I didn't think about that.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I mean, the really fancy sound desk we used to
Here you go.
record.
Use the iPad.
Oh, thank you, Lewis.
Right, I've got some, I think.
Okay, well, while I'm getting this up, while I'm getting it up, why don't you
We're getting it up on the.
why
Yeah,
don't you-
also-
why don't you fire some off?
So record that song where we used it was GarageBand, and just some like crappy headphones.
Well, that's how black metal should be made.
Yeah, it's meant to sound a little bit.
And we
better than that.
literally just recorded the backing track off off the speakers in my room.
Okay,
Right.
let's open up the browser.
So is that like recorded karaoke basically?
Pretty much, yeah.
I guess we could do it with karaoke corner. Was that
Karaoke corner,
Yeah.
corner spelled with a K.
Yeah, exactly.
Carl's karaoke Carl's karaoke corner. K. Oh wait, no, we can't do that.
Right, are you ready?
Let's
I've
not
got
do
some.
No.
So here are some funny and useless facts you can amaze your friends with. It says
Cool.
rubber bands last longer when refrigerated. See, I don't think that's too.
Why the fuck would I want to know that?
It's quite handy.
I quite like rubber bands.
For what?
So- right.
Snapping on your
Peanuts.
mates.
This one is absolutely amazing. Peanuts are one of the ingredients of a dynamite.
Really?
Are they
I don't-
really?
What chemical is it?
Peanut
No
dust.
idea. The National Athenaeum of Greece has 158 verses. No one in Greece has memorized all 100.
The national anthem.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that's actually interesting to me
that's bollocks.
because that's so
But,
ridiculous.
yeah, but the thing is though, that's not the thing. That's no one's remembered it. That's
So
the
if you
fact.
go up to like the president or the prime minister of Italy, whoever I don't know, the general,
Greece.
I guess, of Greece,
Yeah.
sorry, something like Greece, and you could say to him, technically, he doesn't know his own national anthem.
Though-
It wouldn't surprise if Boris Johnson didn't know the national anthem for this country.
I doubt that.
He probably just says, yeah, go.
Of course he does, because like he probably sings it all day.
Oh, God save the Queen, you know.
It's one of those.
God save them.
This one we don't care about because we're not American. But
Queen, that's a word I know.
there are 293 ways to make a change for $1. Oh, I don't really care about that.
Wow. I mean, it's not that different from English money. We only have like we have like pence, 2p's, 5p's, 10p's.
I don't think any Americans are going to be watching this, to be honest.
50p. Then it goes up to a quid. One pound is what is a quid, and then
I think people know that.
You know.
Pennies just annoy me, but
They
I wish
have,
they'd
like-
get rid of the 2p
Yeah.
and 1p. It's
well,
pointless.
that's the thing. In
It's-
America,
it's
they have
completely
pennies,
pointless.
and they call cents pennies. They don't.
Yeah.
They never say pence.
No.
They have like a
Cents are
cent
p,
or
aren't
a nickel or a quarter. Whatever.
Right, yeah.
It's not that different from English. 100 cents make a dollar, 100 pence make a pound.
But no,
basically,
this one is the
what I'm
most useless thing I've ever heard.
Okay.
The average secretary's left hand does 56% of the typing.
saying. Cool.
A shark is the only fish that can blink with both eyes.
Really? Wait, so all fish are always winking, or they can only ever blink with one eye during their lifetime?
No idea.
One eye dries out.
Oh no, this one is pretty cool. There
Cheeky
are
fish.
more chickens than people in the world, at least before that chicken flu thing.
Oh,
There'll be less chickens.
that's also a joke. I
At
like
least
that one.
before that chicken flu thing.
Yeah.
Is that what it actually says?
Bird flu.
Yeah. That's what it says.
That makes sense. I mean, most animals you sort of, unless they're endangered or like commonly hunted, that are smaller than humans. There's so
Right.
many of them.
I don't even know what this is.
There's like hundreds of trillions of spiders.
New Jersey grows 2/3 of the world's eggplant. What's an eggplant? I forgot what that was. It's a weird vegetable,
Eggplant
isn't it?
is like you know the
Aubergines.
emoji on
Aubergines.
things.
Oh, right,
The
yeah,
purple
yeah,
ones.
yeah. The longest one-syllable word
Venus.
in the English language is screeched.
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 That's yeah.
That's actually kind of cool.
All
That
of,
is a cool fact. I like that.
oh, Reuben will like this because he's actually, I don't know if you see, I haven't seen it. All of the clocks in the movie Pulp Fiction are stuck on 4:20.
Are they really? Wow. I mean, you've watched like some of it, haven't you?
Yeah, but then I got a bit confused.
It's fairly. I watched it like 5 times, so I was like, oh, I get it. So they got the suitcase and then the shorts. Yeah,
What?
it's a confusing ass film. It's not in order.
No.
It's all just random. Like,
This-
but he's died, then he's fine here. Why are
It's
they dressed
really
as? Why are
weird.
they
I've
dressed
got a
as Hawaiian
challenge.
holidaymakers?
It's definitely not
You know.
casual viewing.
Find a word that rhymes with month, silver, or purple. You just give it a quick. Just try to think of one quickly.
Flump.
No,
Is
because
that-
it says here,
doesn't
no
matter.
word in the English language rhymes with month, silver, or purple.
But words do rhyme with orange.
Have you
And
heard
that's what
that,
people say.
that saying? Someone goes, nothing rhymes with
What?
orange, and the other person goes, no, it doesn't.
No, but I'm talking about. Oh. Dreamt is the only English word that ends in the letters MT.
What does sorry?
Dreamt.
Dreamt. Oh, I suppose, yeah.
Right, anyways, do you want to spit some facts?
Try to spit some bars.
Yeah.
Right. No number from 1 to 999 includes the letter A in its word form. So if you wrote it down, like
You told me that
1
earlier, you
is
said it was
O-N-E, 2 is 2-W-O. If you go up to 999, you will never use the letter A.
Why are you not interested in that? Earlier you said it was total rubbish.
Many oranges are actually green.
They're pretending though, aren't they?
Ribbon.
As it
Hello?
turns out, what?
Earlier you said that was rubbish.
It's a bit rubbish, isn't it? If it's true,
No, you were really. Oh, never mind.
the opposite sides of a die will always add up to 7.
I saw that one.
Huh. Well, I
Don't
suppose
really
they
need
do.
to know that.
You are
Or maybe
13.8%
when
more likely to die on your birthday. That's still a fairly low chance. I mean, if I didn't know that, I would guess it's
But I've
fairly
heard of
low
people
anyway.
dying on their birthday.
I would
Is that
go,
'cause
well,
people
what?
drink
1
more on
out
their
of...
birthday?
Possibly. But I would guess, is it like 1 out of like 365? Because it doesn't matter when you die, you're going to die on a day, aren't you?
Hmm.
The chances
Unless
of it being
it's
your
the
birthday are 1 out of the
Unless
whole
it's
year.
the
right?
night time.
Charles Dickens died on his birthday.
You probably most
I'm
likely.
pretty, or was that
die-
Shakespeare?
What, New Year's Eve. That's probably pretty likely. Because you just get completely. A lot of people just get.
Well, I guess the
completely
chances are like weekends, because say if you're like drunk leaving a pub and you just forget to check both sides across the road, get hit by a car,
drunk.
it could happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's quite unlikely to die, isn't it?
But if I'm out drinking, I walk outside, I'm always like darting my eyes about the place.
Right.
Playing dance music can help ward off mosquitoes. Or mosquitoes.
Is that why, like, in like the tropical countries, they always like that crappy dance music?
Yes, they would.
That's
they would be a lot of
why.
rubbish.
That's why cruise ships play shit music.
You ever been to a cruise ship?
No.
Yet you said that your band
But,
were going to
you
play
know.
on a cruise ship. Is that going to be shit too?
Not my band.
5,000
band.
tons of metal.
A band.
Is that?
But there is just it's not going to happen until next year
Is
anyway.
that 5,000
Because
tons
of
of metal?
the old pandemic. The what, sorry?
50,000 or 5,000 tons?
70,000.
70,000.
70,000
Tons of
tons of metal. It looked really cool because
It
I
does
saw,
look cool.
I think Dragon Force played, and Herman Lee played the solo from Through the Fire and Flames in the swimming pool. Like, that is amazing.
That is cool.
I saw a clip
Wait,
of,
did it have
I think
waterproof
it was,
guitar?
no, probably, I don't know. I think it was when Devin Townsend was playing. Someone was just, all these people just sat in their trunks and bikinis, just sat watching Devin Townsend, drinking cocktails in the swimming pool, and I'm like,
That would be.
that looks amazing.
Oh, I'll be like swimming.
I would totally do
There'd
that.
probably be like loads of middle-aged men there, but because it costs so much money.
Yeah.
Give us
The
a
record label
Give,
executive.
give us your cover of Devin Townsend songs.
I've already done
Kept
that.
singing.
I've got my gags over now.
Did you do it? You did it on the podcast though.
Chickens, I love
You do it on the
you, baby.
podcast.
Fuck! That's basically what Devin Townsend sounds
Yeah,
like.
pretty much. Oh, what dragons inside of me. Ooh, pixie dust.
Yeah. It's only because the podcast haven't heard it.
Do you know who invented the Hawaiian pizza?
Yes. Mr. Hawaii.
America.
A Greek Canadian man.
A Greek Canadian.
Greek Canadian.
Does that mean he's Canadian or he's Greek?
Greek Canadian.
He's
Both. So I'm guessing one of his parents is
So
Greek,
he's-
one
You
of
can
his
be whatever
parents.
you want these days.
He's from Greece, and then he moved to Canada.
No,
So
I think it means one of his parents was Greek and one of them was Canadian.
Maybe a cross.
then he'd just be a Canadian.
A crossbreed.
I think it's more like race than like where you're actually from, sort of thing. That sounds scary. If you open your eyes
A
in a
rabid
pitch black
chicken.
room,
But this is someone's strangling
what the
someone.
hell? If you open your eyes in a pitch black room, the colour you'll see is called Eigengrau.
I'm gonna glad.
That sounds like a beer, doesn't it?
But let me try it.
Can I get a pint of Eigengrau, please? No, in a pitch black room.
The big patch room is in my hands, little boy. Well, I see the
Eigengrau.
car. Isn't it just like black and brown?
What does that even mean?
What it says.
It's just sort of like a dark grey shade.
That doesn't make any
Ah.
sense.
Oh well. Cats can't taste sweet things because of a genetic defect.
Poor Catwoman.
Poor
Really?
cat. Yeah, Catwoman
So cats
can't
don't like
taste them. Is that why
ice
they
cream?
love milk so much? Because it's just bland. Milk's fairly bland. I mean, milk's nice if you like.
Well, Reuben.
Every now and
Sure,
again,
they
you
just drink
fancy.
water then.
Well, I don't know.
I drink lots of milk.
Every now and again, you
I
just
love
fancy a cup of milk, right? But you
Milk
want
is
to
like, oh.
go into a restaurant. But what flavours are there? Chocolate, strawberry. There's milk flavour.
I literally have a
it's
patch
milk.
on my jeans that says milk.
Milk.
That's because you're a true boy George.
Milk. Milk.
What the fuck? It's possible to turn peanut butter into diamonds.
Wow.
It's possible to turn anything with carbon
What-
into diamonds.
What we've already learned is you could probably
I
you can
guess.
use peanut butter to make dynamite because there's peanuts in dynamite.
Diamonds are just carbon.
Diamond dynamite.
Like people, I don't know.
Diamonds are just are they crystal? No.
Well,
Something else.
you could make diamonds out of your chest of drawers there, I expect.
Wooden diamonds.
This is a good one.
Diamonds are wood and diamonds are made of the same thing.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Did you know that?
Are they?
Carbon.
Oh,
Yeah.
A group of hippos
you
is
got
called.
the real facts.
Do you know what it's called?
What?
A group of hippos.
I know what it's
Cool.
called.
What's it called?
A hip. A hip
What
gang.
about a posse?
A posse of hippos.
I know a government.
A government? No.
No, there is one that's called a government.
Yeah, there's what about
People.
Was it a government of
trebuchet?
gorillas?
No, it wasn't a
No.
government of gorillas. They said that on a thingy, but
Oh,
but
okay.
it actually isn't.
No, a group of hippos
What's that
is
sound?
called a bloat. A bloat of hippos.
Is that what people say? Wait,
Do you know about that? I don't know if I told this on the episode we talked about kangaroo nuts, but I heard a story about a hippo that had been sighted in the river, and it was dangerous because like children.
was it
watched the
35
river and
foot?
stuff. No, it wasn't a 35
Like
foot
the
hippo.
crocodile?
Jesus. Basically, this hippo was like bathing in the waters where the children from the village used to go and watch. It wasn't safe, you know.
Right.
These hippos are dangerous. They went out in a boat, and it bit the boat in half.
Is that true?
Oh, apparently, like a little worrying, but not a proper like.
Oh,
Well,
right.
not a
No,
proper
what's the
boat,
thing that they're releasing
That makes
back
sense.
into English wild
The
next
lynx.
year? Huh?
Lynx?
Hippos.
No, not lynx. No, not hippos. it's something a bit like hippos. They're quite big. It was on the news yesterday.
Porcupines.
No, they're like big things, and they used to live in England back in the days.
Capybaras.
I don't know. They're like really big, but yeah.
Are the same.
Wolves,
No, it wasn't wolves.
bears.
No. Anyways, have you got any more silly facts? Wait, I know what we're gonna look up, Reuben.
what we're going to
Right, AJ, what's the stupidest hashtag you can think of? Like, people actually make a hashtag for it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like, what, like, hashtag...
People make a hashtag like you.
When they think of something, we'll look at it. Hashtag, like, dolphin balls or something.
Hashtag Lamont pants.
I don't know how to spell any of that. Look on the iPad.
The world is just a joke at this point.
Better.
You just look at it and laugh.
Look on the
Speaking of,
iPad, because it's a big screen.
Well, while I'm getting that ready, speaking of the world being a joke, AJ, obviously we've all seen the news that in the UK, from the 24th of July, we're all going to have to wear masks in shops.
Right.
And a friend of mine summed this up best. He said that's like bringing condoms to a baby shower. It's, you know, it's just not very clever.
This has already happened. Is that?
No, it hasn't happened yet. It's happened on the 24th of July. You have to wear masks in shops in the UK.
What does a condom?
Anyways, let's have a look
So
at some hashtags.
you're aware of what the purpose of a condom is,
Yeah.
right?
They-
It's
they
like bringing
stop you
condoms to a
weeping,
baby
don't they?
shower. It's like, it's too late now, mate. She's already pregnant. Do you see what I mean? Do you know what a baby shower is?
What a guy.
So my
It's
point
basically a
is,
group of mums, isn't it? And they come together to celebrate a
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
or
So-
something.
so-
England, do we?
so basically,
That's an American
my
thing.
point
it is
is,
an American thing. We just
Yeah,
have
we
like...
do them here sometimes.
No, what's the thing we have here? Christenings or something? No, that's something else.
That's for religious
A
people.
baby
Yeah.
shower is a party for the mum when she's pregnant and you bring her presents and stuff. But like, the reason
What,
that
like a
he
stag?
said that is like, no, not a stag. The reason he said that is because like wearing masks in shops so late into the pandemic is kind of like, well, it's a bit late now, isn't it? We should have been
Yeah.
doing this back in that March.
They say better late than never. That's another saying. It's always.
It's a bit stupid, though, isn't it?
It is a bit silly.
Because when is that saying
it's
actually
something-
any good?
It's something. Well, in that situation, it's better to do it now than to not do it. at
Yeah.
all.
Why are we doing it so late? That's what I want to know.
Well, because
Well,
people, because
people are
he's reduced the like lockdown. So he's saying, right, if we reduce the lockdown, then I think that we should have to wear masks. Obviously, like I do see what he's saying. Like I hate
Yeah.
Boris Johnson, but like
I don't know. I think we should have been wearing masks. We shouldn't be. We should have just gone
hashtag hippo.
in like January, right? When no mucking about. It's
Right.
2 meters apart. Lockdown.
I think they should.
Masks the lot.
Anyways, now let's look at some funny
wow.
hashtags.
I think
spirit.
like we should be a bit more authoritarian sometimes. Be like, right, if you're not doing, just do something to like give them some repercussions. Because like,
Yeah, because there are plenty of idiots who don't follow.
Guys,
because if
you know,
there's
they
no
don't follow
repercussions,
rules.
people just
Right,
like,
Reuben, you're meant to be looking up hashtags. What are you doing?
I thought you had some.
You could do it too.
Hmm.
I looked hashtag hippo, and I think the hippo did eat that bird.
Hippo.
Because look at this.
Yeah, they can bite a man in half.
Wait.
Hippos are massive.
In a minute, it eats a whole man. Oh. Wait, it shows in a second. Why isn't it coming back?
This is going to be very boring for everybody watching.
Okay, well let's look up. Oh my
Just
god, that
picture
looks
the
so
hippo in your head.
Oh, look at that thing.
Oh,
Oh,
so stupid.
manatees are funny.
Manatees.
Have you ever
are
seen them? They're the most useless creatures.
Wait, look, AJ, look.
They're amazing.
Look at that. Oh, boy George.
So I am searching
You can see the shockwave.
for something.
Look, pick up that.
Humorous.
Wait, what's the silliest thing, AJ? Hashtag.
Oh, I don't know.
So, this is the Brutal Boys podcast. Reuben
Hashtag.
and Levis are both looking at
We
hashtags
need to
right
think.
now.
We need to think of the stupid.
And I'm thinking about
Name a random phrase.
a random
Hashtag
phrase.
totally
yeah.
bollocks.
Totally
that's some great
bollocks.
phrases.
Hashtag.
Bollocks to it. I think that's a good
No, what
one.
about
That has some good results.
Okay, Reuben, you look up that. Hashtag hashtag bad butter.
Bad butter.
Yeah, Mum always bad.
Bad butter.
Is that what she says?
No, Reuben says that.
I don't like it. The you know the butter you
Oh.
get in like the foil. I don't get it. It's really hard to spread. It tastes
Are you
like
looking up the
arse.
hashtag, Reuben?
I've
It's
done
good, it's good for
Make it
cooking,
eat
but
it.
not on bread.
Right, here we
Yeah,
go.
that's it.
This is hashtag butter. What? No, someone put butter in a glue stick so that they can just like spread it out.
Just people are bad as psychopaths, honestly. Reuben.
But basically, someone's got a glue
What
stick
the
and
heck?
stuck butter in it so they can spread it onto their toast.
That's disgusting.
There's just like a level of laziness that's just too far.
It's like squirty cheese. That's like okay. That's too easy.
What
It's
is
just
it?
too far at that point.
I
It just doesn't look right, Americans eat all that
know something.
spray
Okay,
cheese.
a minute, that's going to definitely make it look more exciting.
Oh yeah.
Watch out.
How many hours are we into right now?
12 hours. No,
25
about 20
hours.
25
Excuse
minutes.
me.
Okay, so Reuben, if you're not finding any hashtags, I think you should have a taste test.
Yeah.
Should we do that?
I think we should have a taste
You're not
test.
allowed to drink anything between
Right.
the whole thing.
Okay, Levi. Do you know how to tie a blindfold?
Yes,
You do.
I'll type.
Blindfold me, boys.
Where is the bandana?
That's a good question.
Okay,
Oh, I'll
right
put it
now
on
we're doing
paper.
the taste test as promised.
Give me a sec.
Reuben will win a bandana if he gets all 3 flavours right.
Okay, so can I have one drink before I start?
No, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
quickly.
you
Just
can-
sit.
You have to chug a drink before you start, I think. There you go.
Right, Reuben.
That's better.
Oh, delicious. My
Yeah.
rum drink.
Smells like coconut.
It'll be so much better if it's recorded.
You probably
Okay.
can't hear me. No, I have the microphone on.
You ready?
You're not saying anything anyway.
I'm joking. Right, Reuben.
Yeah.
Just
Do it. Don't talk about doing it. Do it.
You need to make sure he's blindfolded, so test his reflexes.
Don't hit me. Ah!
Reuben, you can see.
No, I can't. I
Okay.
felt him.
Well, yeah, that's.
No, I generally can't see. Ouch! What my hair?
I'm so glad
Ow.
it didn't actually hit you.
I'm not sure that affects my eyes.
Okay.
Right.
We're having.
Boys, this is going to be such brute.
Oh my god. Oh, man. Lovely.
You definitely can't see, Reuben.
I can't see.
Not even downwards.
Well, downwards. Well, a bit, yeah, but I've got my eyes closed. Oh, right. Can I, like. Ouch! Ah!
no.
Squash my eyes. Ow! Oh!
If you got the Batman helmet.
Right, that would have been good.
Right,
Okay.
Yeah, you
Right.
can't see. I almost just punched you in the face, little man.
What sort of. Is this like sort of like saucy stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it just sauces?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. First sauce is.
We can't tell him.
No,
Put the spoon in my
Tell him
hand.
he's got to take it without me knowing. Put it on the plate.
Okay. Yes.
He has to. Yeah, because
Okay, right.
he's got to take
Oh, I'm really nervous about this now.
Right.
Oh!
You have to eat them all.
This is the first one.
But this one is nice.
Right. It's on the spoon, Reuben. That's the handle. Okay.
What is it? It's gonna be like disgusting.
No, it's fine.
Don't look, don't look. Close your eyes. No, this one's nice. Trust me, this is the nice one.
I can't breathe.
Good.
Good.
No, you don't sniff it.
Just you gotta go straight in.
Right.
Get in there.
Oh. That's honey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ding ding ding
That's
ding.
1
ding.
point.
1 point. to
Oh
Reuben.
crap! I don't have my thing on.
Right.
I'm back, boys. I didn't have my
Is the
microphone
spoon
on.
back? Yeah, sure. Are they all
Okay.
sweet or smell savoury?
They're all just different
They're
boys.
just different. You go like you just guess.
Different. Would you like sweet, savoury,
Or
Right.
different.
So this one, Reuben, this one you made me like. This isn't something you usually eat on its own, but you made me like this.
Okay.
You gave it to me once because
Oh.
you liked it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I know what this is.
What is it? Do you
I'm
think?
excited.
Lift your hand up. There you go.
Don't look.
This is like sort of baby food.
Ah,
I love that stuff.
it's tomato puree.
Yes.
Don't you want to finish it?
Yeah, do you want me to finish
Nah,
it?
I'm alright.
You have to. Oh.
actually.
Okay, now this. Okay, right, next one.
There's 3, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the third one. You got 2 right so far.
Make sure you take a proper gulp of this one because there isn't much on the spoon, so you've got to have it all.
Is it spicy?
No.
Isn't it?
No. The other ones have
Okay.
been nice. These things aren't meant to be horrible.
Okay. None of them are like gross. Like, if
This
it's
isn't
hummus, I
gross.
will literally.
No,
It's definitely not
If it's
gross.
hummus, I'll be sick.
No, because we know that you'll just be
Or
sick, and that's
actually be sick.
stupid. Go on then.
Okay, hand up.
Go on then.
It's just ridiculous. Right. Okay, get in there.
Right, go on. Have a big. Should we film this part? Just eat it, Reuben. You got to take a big gulp.
Is it the chili stuff?
No.
No.
Just eat it. Don't look. I can see you looking.
Oh, I'm not looking. My eyes are
Right,
closed.
have a big gulp. You got to have the whole thing. No, the whole thing, you bucket. You only had
What's
like
that?
a tiny bit. You have more.
I don't like that.
You
at
had
all.
nothing.
No, I can't have that.
You had nothing.
Oh, it's so grim.
How much of it did you eat?
Oh, I like a little taste. Oh god,
Reuben, come on,
It's
that's
tr-
not
it's
fair.
nice.
it's really spicy.
Bro, you fail then. You don't get the brutal
You
point.
don't get the bandana.
It's not hummus, is it?
You don't get
No,
the
it's not
bandana,
hummus.
Reuben, if you don't eat
I
more.
promise it's not.
Is it?
hummus.
It's really spicy. Is it like a chili paste that you made?
Yes.
No, you can't. Wait,
It's
Reuben,
okay.
you do realize you can't keep the bandana unless you have some more. Just a bit
I
more.
don't care.
Just a little
It's too
bit.
spicy though.
No, but you get a
That
free
that
bandana.
tiny bit was
You'll have
super
to pay
spicy.
£2
Reuben,
for
you'll
that.
get a free bandana. Come on.
Ugh.
Free
One more
bandana. Reuben.
taste.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
You got a beer.
Eh?
You got
Come
a
on,
beer.
don't be such a wimp. You literally had a speck,
Oh my god, right.
but you have to have the
Could
whole
you
thing.
take the can and put it in my hand?
Yeah,
I'll
wash it
drop
down
right.
with a beer.
But Reuben, you can
Then you
only
get a
do this if you
bandana.
have the whole.
Okay, ready?
Wait, a cocktail, yeah.
Yes, just give it to me.
You have to have the whole
Thank
thing
you.
though. The whole spoon. Don't drink before. Right. Even that's so spicy.
Oh my god. Oh, good lord. Wow. Right, I did it. Whoa.
One of the spiciest things I've ever
Man, can I
tried.
take this off now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've won it now. It's yours.
Right, Reuben, that
Oh,
he's
wow.
red.
Whoa. That was spicy. For a moment I thought
Right.
it was hummus. And I was
Reuben.
horrified.
That was some AJ
You
had
tied it into my hair.
AJ had a speck of that and he was
Did
like
you hear me, Levi?
Yeah.
You tied my hair into it.
Reuben, AJ had a speck of it, right, and that was too much for him, and you've just had a whole spoonful,
Oh man, where's mine now?
so that's pretty bad.
It's yours.
You got tissue in there from my nose.
Is it hurting?
Oh yeah, it's spicy as fuck, isn't it?
Your eyes are swelling.
It's like,
I know.
well, that's
His
a
eyes are actually swelling.
that's a pure
They're not swelling, they're just watering.
They look like they're
that's
swelling.
a pure
They're not.
Scotch bonnet
Just the water.
mash. Right there.
Oh my god, what is it?
Scotch bonnet
Like-
mash.
Oh, what's that?
Just a mash of Scotch bonnets.
Yes, Scotch bonnet
What's
mash.
Scotch bonnet? Is that a chili?
It is a chili pepper.
Oh, okay.
I find the Scovilles. It
The
was
Scovilles. Oh god, it gets worse as well. Fucking hell.
You might need some milk, so I will let you get some if you want to.
I'll stick with my rum. Thank you.
350,000
Ruben, I think you're gonna need
Scovilles. That.
I can't be asked.
Right,
How
there
much
we
though?
go. 350,000.
Out of what's like the maximum? What's like high for
Well,
Scovilles?
the highest ever one is like over 1 million.
Oh, well that's not that bad then.
No, but Ruben, AJ can take anything, and he had like a little speck of that, and it was quite spicy still.
Oh, the cuts on my lip are fucking.
Oh, sorry, Reuben. No,
Oh my god.
I thought you'd react like.
he just drinks straight after to wash it down.
Like,
He's
if,
Ruben, you're gonna have a really bad stomach ache.
if you
now.
set me up and say, right, Ruben, this is going to be super spicy, you blow your head off, I would expect a lot worse. Oh man. Oh. Oh.
Is it get the back of your throat?
No, not really.
Oh, I wanted to
A
film
little bit
that.
of warmth in your chest. It's just
Because for people who are
Birds
watching it
lips,
on
but, like,
YouTube
you know.
deserve a bonus.
Do you want to show my face?
Yeah.
Oh.
You do.
Oh man. Sweaty. I've got my
Don't get my room into it, Adrian.
unnamed rum cocktail drink.
I don't want to.
There
There you go.
Good boys.
There we go.
Oh, by the way, this is AJ's baby bottle.
Full of cider, of course.
And my tongue. Oh yes. Right then, boys. Now I've got nothing to do.
We finished off.
Um.
You should do one of
Let's
them.
talk about something funny, nothing serious.
Why don't you do one of them on me next week? Reuben?
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I'll be happy with that.
You should get something really bad though. Wait, what's your weaknesses?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I'd be happy to eat anything.
Because I mean, remember that the start I gave you in the first one.
That
Yeah,
wasn't that bad. We've got to get something that'll make AJ go like almost.
That did make me gag. It
Really?
wasn't like that.
Oh my god! If you were gonna make me eat hummus, you would have to literally have a bucket. Because I would not survive that.
It's not that bad.
Hummus is
Hummus?
fucking horrible.
Reuben said that toilets smell like that olives smell like toilets.
Well, they smell like Play-Doh.
No, they don't know. What was the thing you said smelled like a dirty toilet then? You said olives smell like toilets, which is
It
disgusting.
was something like that. It wasn't
Olives are
Something
lovely.
like it.
Olives
I
are
don't
like
like olives.
Yeah,
They're
olives.
very ironical I taste them because I used to hate them.
But they taste.
And then I
I
sort
like
of forced
the
myself for a
acquired
while.
taste.
And then I loved
I'm
it.
kind of like,
Even on my floor.
I either like something or I don't. So I won't like something for my whole life. I used to hate lasagna when I was really little. Now I love it.
I used to hate cheese, but now I like it.
I
How?
love me some cheese.
Because I know cheese is just so gross. But I like it now.
Yeah, you eat mushrooms.
I hate mushrooms.
Oh,
They're
oh,
the worst.
You don't like mushrooms?
I
No,
love
they're
mushrooms.
disgusting.
I thought you. Oh, good. I thought I was the only one.
Mushrooms are absolutely vile,
Reuben loves
honestly.
mushrooms, and I don't understand how.
That's all that Scotch bonnet I just ate.
We all gonna give them.
terrible
I know, we
stomach
all
ache,
gonna
You
give
can't see, but my breath is melting the wallpaper off the walls.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah. Well.
that's pretty good.
So I think like some venues are opening again soon, aren't they?
I
Like
think
gigs
so.
and stuff. I say soon, like from like September sometime.
Oh, that's not as bad. I watered it down before I gave it to you. Sorry.
Oh,
That
It's not
explains
as
it.
hot- it's not as hot
right.
now.
Let's what's something? What's a
sorry.
funny topic we can banter about? Something really stupid.
What about darts? The most boring sport to watch.
It's boring to watch,
It's
but it's
really
fun to play.
Yeah.
It's
Same-
really fun to
same
play. Yeah,
with,
you like a little magnum.
Same with pool, right? Pool is great
Oh,
fun to play.
Pool is. I play.
I
pool.
love playing pool. It's so boring to watch. Whereas football's kind of half and half, I find.
If you get pool mixed up with snooker,
I used to. But now snooker's got a much bigger sort of table, right?
yeah,
And more balls.
And there's like
and different coloured
breaks and stuff. And it's different.
The
rules
maximum
to it.
break of a pool.
Yeah, I didn't
Darts
understand
is
that at
not
all.
what I was. I don't know. I don't. Is it a
If
sport?
you know how to do starts, it's kind of sometimes it's quite interesting
Does
to
the
watch.
sport require physical activity?
Yeah,
Yes.
it requires a lot of maths.
It is
Actually,
a
you have to add up all the
physical
things.
sort
Yeah.
of competitive activity, so I guess therefore it's a sport.
It's not necessarily a physical.
Yes, it is because you have to. throw
It depends if
things.
you class as a sport. Because I go out for walks, but I wouldn't call it a sport. It's not competitive.
Esports is rubbish. Playing a game is not a sport. Just because you're lazy, you
I
can't do
don't
real
know,
sports.
but esports are, in a way, do take a lot of skill.
Right, well, so do darts.
It-
Darts take
it's-
way more skill than games.
It's
I disagree
simulated
with
sports,
that.
isn't it? Something like
I don't know.
FIFA
But
is
darts, you
like
have to
simulated.
have you ever done? Darts are really hard.
Yeah, it's quite hard.
Because you have to do all like the adding. You have to make sure you get the right little bits,
Remember on Peep Show, it's
and you
like,
have to actually walk around. Whereas in the game,
remember on a
Yeah,
Peep
you
Show
gotta
when
be
they're,
for
when they're
fun,
playing
yeah.
darts, and he's like, "But you know, Jeremy, the bullseye isn't necessarily the best thing on the board. Of course it is. It's the best thing there. It's big and it's red and it's in the middle.
yeah, well, actually, yeah,
But to get the high score, you don't necessarily have to hit the
you
bullseye.
get a triple 20.
Yeah.
You get a triple 20, then that's better than a bullseye. Well, no, because there's two bits to a bullseye. There's
Right
the,
in the
there's the
balls.
bull, which is on the outside, and then there's the bullseye, which is the tiny,
The
tiny,
2
tiny
and the
bit.
6, isn't it? It's 60, isn't it? You
Yeah.
get 2 360s, and it's 180.
Yeah.
I think. Oh wow, that was quite a boring subject.
That's what.
As boring to
funny.
talk about as it is to watch.
What's something? Did everything happen that I said was going to happen at the beginning?
What did you predict was going to happen?
I predicted that we were going to talk, which we haven't done yet.
We haven't really talked.
We haven't talked at all the entire time. I'm not
no.
talking right now.
What
Take
we
it
talk?
too far, Reuben.
It's hello. This is the talking section of a Brutal Bros
But Reuben,
podcast.
we got to talk about something cool, like cushion spinning.
Cushion spin is not that.
How
good.
many times can you spin a cushion?
Can you spin a cushion?
No.
Exactly. Can you?
Probably. I don't know.
Why don't we have a testicle hour?
Yes.
We talked about
Kangaroo
kangaroo
testicles.
testicles. What about
Wow.
another
Animals' testicles.
Okay. What's another way? I'm going to look up the biggest.
I think it's something like a chimp. I think chimp's got
Is it-
massive testicles.
Well, you know the things with a big
This
nose.
is the testicle moment.
They have a biggest penis.
Elephants.
No. Blue whales don't either.
Oh.
You would have thought they. I don't think they do. I think blue whales actually evolved from things that are like hippos.
Right.
Because they still got little
Wow.
feet.
Other like mammals.
Yeah, yeah. Because they still got little legs in them. Like bones that just sit
What
there.
animal had
Little feet.
Kind of like humans with a tailbone.
Wow.
We
Yeah,
have
exactly.
tails for several million.
Vestigial.
Oh yeah, please comment what song we Reuben should do next.
Yes,
Because
I've
it's
got
like-
something in
We
mind.
haven't had any
but,
comments yet, and I
you
can't
know.
wait to get a first comment on the video. It'll be quite funny.
They'd probably be like, this is terrible.
Yeah, but I want that to happen though. I want someone to say something.
Yeah.
Because at the moment we have zero feedback.
Well, of course not. We're terrible.
No, but someone can at least tell us we're terrible,
That's true.
and then we can like,
If you think we're bad, just say it.
but definitely what song we should do next.
I mean, we all know we are already.
We,
Yeah,
when
exactly.
we are recording the next song, probably next Thursday or Friday,
Yeah,
So,
so
next
we've got a
Thursday
week to do it.
or Wednesday.
Yes.
So just tell us. What animal has the biggest ball?
Ah! Almost dropped my pipe.
Don't
Should have it in
drop
your
your
baby
pipe.
cup.
I should be using my sippy cup.
Speak up.
Right whales. Wait, what?
Right whales.
Right whales have the biggest.
Right whales.
What has the biggest weenus?
Ding along.
Dingling.
What? Wait. What if
What
it's
have
funny?
you looked up?
Look up something funny on the iPad or something. But there's so much.
Why don't we just...
The iPad.
We rely on technology too much on this podcast.
Okay, we could do some funny songs.
We'd have an unplugged version.
I know what we should do.
What should we do?
Live music.
Live music.
Okay, let's make a live song.
with no
It has to be an a cappella song though.
We've got all the instruments.
So we have to no just like clapping and that. So
Okay.
wait, how about one person starts and everyone else adds on.
Right. Okay.
Oh, okay, right.
So shall I start?
Oh, that's fun.
Well, I don't know, add with clapping and then we can add with voices and all sorts.
Yeah.
Each add something, each see how much add we can add.
How much sounds
You start, you
Okay.
Do you go you, then AJ, then me?
Yeah.
And around in a circle. Before we all go like mad.
Let me. What should I do? Can I use anything? Can I use this?
I suppose.
Right, ready? Oh yeah yeah yeah. 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 Yeah yeah. Yeah yeah. Everyone say.
There we go.
Well, that was horrible.
That was something.
Now I'm instrument.
Wow, that's
All sorts of instruments.
all kinds of
No, I
instruments
do
in my
instruments.
instrument shop.
Oh no.
Grab the guitar.
What? Why?
Because I don't know.
Well, we're talking about music, right?
But okay.
That could be our intro. to
We
it.
all,
boring though.
Not boring.
It is
Okay,
pretty boring.
it doesn't have to be, but like what I'm saying is, don't. Not everyone listens to what
We're not waffling.
we all listening to.
The thing is,
Well,
But
okay.
we will start, and then you can't stop.
our first podcast.
It was
I mean,
awful.
we talked so long about music, but
Yeah, that was rambling a bit.
yeah, it was.
We can structure this. We've got it.
But I think the good thing about our podcast is you never know what's going to happen next. Like, what on earth are we actually doing?
I don't. We just
Doing some
sitting-
random, making noises.
I guess it's kind of a podcast.
That's
isn't it?
that's
People
what I think
just
is good about our
open their mouth
podcast.
and
We
make
just do whatever, and each, you know,
Yeah, it works.
we do the unexpected.
Well, okay, right.
So let's do something else unexpected. Talk about something or anything.
Okay.
Tape. Duct tape is pretty decent. I've got some right there.
What is a mode of transportation that you've used we might not think about? Be surprised that you've used.
Okay.
Unicycle,
Okay.
stilts.
Stilts.
Yeah, you do stilt walking with Dave.
Well, yeah,
So
I need
do you
to,
do other
there's
sorts
I
of
need to get
things,
some
yeah?
more stilts. I did some. Yeah, I kind of did a thing for the Lord Mayor's Day.
Oh yeah. So,
A stilt
so
walk
talk
when
us
I
about
was
what
much
happened
younger. Well, it was like a drama group thing. They started doing stilt walking, and they chose me to be in the thing because I could stilt walk. And then yeah.
the
Wait
what
till
happened,
Lord's
what happened was as you walk around town. Or...
Oh yeah, we had to do like from one bit of town to another. It was like a couple miles on stilts. It was pretty brutal.
That sounds pretty challenging.
And we had to be dressed up as birds as well, which made it even harder.
Have we all been part of a parade like that before? Because I have.
I was in that. I think I was in that same parade.
Really?
Oh really?
But,
Yes.
but this was like years.
Yeah, it was ages ago. It was like they had like a samba thing with like whistles, like,
Mm.
they were like "Woo," and like you know the fish. They had like fish.
I can do.
and
Oh,
stuff.
you can probably do the Diablo, can't you? You ever done that? That's fun.
Oh yeah.
You can do that little like.
I've got a little thing. I can play the didgeridoo.
Oh yeah.
I'm a didgeridooist.
We should do a circus then. Oh, we can do balancing tricks.
I
Remember?
can play the Jaws harp.
Me and you were doing
Jaws harp.
balancing stuff.
We can balance sticks.
We balanced stuff on
How
our
cool
chins
would it
and
be?
our fingers and yeah, all the various.
Why don't we start at the Brutal Bros Circus?
Oh, also,
Brutal
what we are thinking is in the week when there's no podcast to keep all our fans entertained, we can do. We're gonna do videos on.
Or -5.
So we can do some videos. Like we can do
Yeah.
like Brutal Bros cooking or Brutal Bros
Yeah, whatever
reviews.
people
We
want
could
to see.
review something. We could review like a program. I don't know anything.
we could just we could review
Unboxing things.
unbox.
But we've got to review it like
Skits
wait, maybe
and
not
sketches
react.
and
Yeah. Oh yeah.
scats.
We've got some interesting skits
Do you?
in mind. Yeah.
What?
Like
What are they?
we can't say it because that's. if we
It'll give away the
release it.
punchline.
Yeah.
Will it?
Read in the end for spoiler yourself. Shame
We'll
on
tell you. But
What?
do you not like a
basically,
sketch?
Reuben Levi organise everything.
You just kind of.
And I'll
turn
just
up.
sort of come here sit down and drink the cider.
It's about time he started working.
Well, you have all these like marvellous plans going on, all these sketches and...
Yeah, but all the stuff needs, like, we have to, you know, it's stuff for you to do.
Yeah? What do you mean?
Well, yeah, like, we think of stuff that'll work. I don't know. But for the sketch, I mean, Reuben's going to direct it. And you can be in it.
You can wear beret.
We're going to have to...
I might. There's like fucking like horse riding.
You can
trousers.
act pretty well. I mean, we already did the Lord of the Rings film.
Yeah, I wouldn't
A
say
very
that.
small part. One small section of a 12-hour trilogy.
Well, we may as well done all of that, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, we were so good. and
I'm pretty sure we could have done all of it. We had all the...
My face
everything,
really
really.
sold the emotion. Hasn't it?
I hope the sound is alright, because if it's not, then we've just wasted an hour of our lives.
Oh, 46 minutes.
46 minutes of our lives.
Alright. Almost.
I mean, it's good. Always good to chat. Anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. It doesn't feel like a chore doing this to me. Just sitting
Well,
around.
what have we been doing today? Because I've done like nothing. today,
Boring
basically.
stuff. I went to the shop
I went to the shop.
to get some conch.
I've been looking after my girlfriend.
Oh.
I know. Because I am a cuck.
I thought me and Reuben were going to be sitting here by ourselves saying, oh, Moldy couldn't make it today.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why?
Nah, I was joking.
Oh. I need this time.
It's good to spend time with your bros.
It is. What have you done, Reuben?
Fuck all.
What?
I've been playing.
You've been using my PlayStation.
I've been playing Batman Arkham Knight for like the
Interesting.
10th time.
My game.
How do you rate that game? What do you think's good about it? What do you think's bad?
Oh no, don't say that. You've rambled on.
Yeah, but then I can
Oh,
them
no.
off.
I'll keep it short. I'll
It's
keep
fine.
it nice and short.
Yeah, Reuben, you
In terms of the overall trilogy, the gameplay and graphics are incredible. The story is my least favourite of the three. But overall, decent, good game.
That's good.
That's my review. Well, Reuben didn't ramble!
Welcome to Reuben Didn't Ramble.
Oh, me and Reuben watched probably one of the... Oh, we watched, what was it, Batman...
Well, we watched Batman, didn't we? The Tim Burton.
And we watched Batman... What was the second
Batman
one?
Returns.
Batman
But
Returns.
Levi, what did you think of Batman, the first one?
Batman, I thought was a pretty decent film, actually. I really liked the Joker in that one.
Yes,
I thought
Jack
I wouldn't like
Nicholson.
him because I've seen Heath Ledger's Joker. I thought no one
Yes.
could be as good as that, but it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's a little bit cheesy and it's a little bit sort of like camp, but the comics are as well.
But the second one with Danny DeVito as Penguin.
Batman Returns.
Tim Burton just took everything too seriously. Catwoman is meant to literally be a cat.
Yeah, the Penguin is
Penguin
like
is
literally
literally
a
a penguin.
penguin man.
Is he?
Yeah, in the
He's
comics
got,
it's
like,
like that, but Tim
flippers
Burton is
and
just a
shit.
weirdo, isn't he?
And he lives in the zoo. In the comics and in the games and
Oh,
stuff.
he's so creepy.
Yeah, he's meant to be like sort of like a Cockney or
He's
to
like
us
the Trolls
American.
Toll in Always
Like a
Sunny.
little, yeah.
He's just like meant to be like a gangster, but in Batman Returns, he's literally like
Literally a
There's a
penguin.
picture I can show it AJ, but he's literally like a penguin man, and Catwoman in like the books and stuff
Yeah, she like...
is just like she dresses like a cat, but you know Selena Kyle, which is her alter ego, is just like a normal sort of jewel thief. She takes on the cat sort of persona,
Yeah, because in the film,
like a cat burglar. That's the point.
someone
Right?
chucks her out of a window, she lands on the floor, and then
She's got 9 lives.
all these
It's like-
cats start biting her, and then she wakes up and she's insane.
Yeah, and you got Christopher Walken like
And then, like,
shooting her,
blood.
just counting down her lives. So she doesn't die until you shoot the 9th time.
Yeah,
It's
cats
so
don't
weird.
literally have no... Oh, it's alright, I've stabbed this
And she
cat.
drinks
She's got
milk.
9 lives.
There's a picture here of Michelle Pfeiffer, which I thought was really good in it, and
But
Danny
there's-
DeVito
there's-
as the Penguin.
That's Dan DeVito.
That's Danny DeVito,
Danny Davito.
the troll himself, Frank Reynolds. But yeah, we haven't got as far as Batman Forever yet with Tommy Lee Jones and Jim Carrey, which I've been told is weird and not very good, a bit sort of silly. I don't know, I'm really looking forward to watching the infamous Batman and Robin
Oh no.
with Arnold
Crap.
Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze, which I've been told is one of the worst films ever made,
I'm Batman.
and
Is
I
it?
can't wait for
Oh,
that.
that
No, but
sounds good.
Reuben, yeah, honestly though,
George Clooney is Batman.
I've seen like half of one Batman film ever
I think
my
you
whole
would-
life.
even
The
though
Dark
you haven't
Knight
seen him,
trilogy is
I
really
think
good.
I think we'd all agree that Reuben dressed as Batman. That video was better than all the films.
Probably.
That
Have you
is,
seen that?
you got to
Yeah.
get like the trademark Michael
Some of you
Keaton.
may have
like,
seen that if you've gone
back
on this on
turn.
Facebook.
Because in the first 2 films, he can't turn his head, can he? So he literally just goes, oh, and then his
He
whole
goes-
body
and he's
moves.
like,
You can't turn his head.
Oh,
Because
yeah, because the
So-
costume is like attached
And this
to his
been
neck.
dubbed the Bat Turn. So whenever someone comes behind him, he's like, has to turn his whole body. He looks up. He's like,
What a ridiculous costume.
it looks really
He just
funny.
there's someone there.
But no, the first one I thought was pretty good. Second one is decent, but it's a bit weird. It's a Tim Burton film.
I don't
and
think we
it's-
like Tim Burton films.
Have you
I
seen this
love
as well? Have you seen
the Nightmare Before Christmas.
This is Halloween.
That's a
What's
banging.
this? What's this?
You know, I'd love to see like a proper stage production of that.
I don't really.
Okay,
I
now
don't
that's
like
Just
that
Danny
bit.
Danny Elfman's
Why
score is
would
the best
Personally,
thing
I
about
don't
the
like the
film.
creepiness of it all. It's just like,
Oh, I love it.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
But you
Is
love
this-
like bands, like the creepiest band.
Yeah, but I don't
Well,
like creepy films.
Do you guys like
Why not?
musicals?
Musicals, some of them.
I watched
Most of them are pretty. I don't know.
Blues Brothers.
Oh,
a
yeah,
musical.
That's a
musical.
great film.
That's like the best musical I've
Yeah.
ever seen. Is it a musical? I guess it kind of
Yeah, it is because they do songs in the film.
That is an awesome film.
I've joined the rest of all the millennials. I'm not really a millennial myself, but I've joined the rest of them who all really rate this on Disney Plus.
What are you?
Not that we're being.
Are you Gen Y?
Am I what? Sorry?
Are you Gen Y?
I don't know what that is. Oh right, yeah. I can't remember the name now. I'll find it and tell you next podcast. But yeah, I watched
I'm
Hamilton.
really confused what you're both talking about.
I watched the stream of the live film performance of Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Yes, which
Lewis
I thought.
Hamilton.
No, not Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton the musical about Alexander Hamilton, the founding father.
Don't know who that is.
Never heard.
But
If you don't know who he is, watch the musical
Alright.
because it's
Is
amazing.
it a typical musical though, where it's like?
No, well,
Oh,
you would
wow.
think so.
Yeah.
On the surface, you'd think it's kind of like a
Oh,
really
musicals are-
cheesy Broadway
Yeah,
thing.
like most of them are.
But the music is like a mix of traditional musical stuff and hip hop, and a lot of like historical figures like George Washington and Thomas Jefferson are played by African American actors. So the concept, the guy wrote it. And the concept is it's America then told by America now,
Right.
and it's amazing.
Wow.
Honestly, it's really really good. I'm that guy. I
It
say I
seems
like
weird,
musicals, but I don't watch them
Because I
often.
heard you listening to it and he was like singing all this like usually like typical musical music, and then all of a sudden he started rapping. It's just like what?
I quite enjoy that. I think it's quite cool.
It's like and then
I don't
Like rapping and
I
stuff,
really don't
it's
like that sort of. Having a good time.
having a good
No, it's not like
that. Or it's like, oh no, something bad's really happened.
It's not like in some musicals, you know, they even like between the songs, people will sing their dialogue. It's not like that. There's no dialogue in the whole thing. It's just back to back songs. But you can still follow the
I
story.
kind of think that sometimes you do need a bit of talking.
That sounds a bit annoying.
Because everything stuff
I
just
dunno.
sounds too dramatic. And
Yeah.
when people are singing, I'm trying to listen to the music as well. And you're trying to hear what they're saying as well.
Because I can't hear. I don't listen to the lyrics.
I
just
will
listen to
say-
music.
I don't know if
It's-
people. I can't hear the lyrics,
I
so it's
only-
not good. It's like
it's
it's
a
not about that. It's
I
about the
just listen
sound.
to the sound.
It's
not
something
Exactly.
that you really have to pay attention to because
Right.
if you lose, it's quite complex. It's very like political and shit. But if you lose track of what's going on, you're lost.
Wait, go back a second.
I won't be able to
What-
listen to it.
Are you a millennial?
I'm not a millennial.
What
I'm
are
after
you?
them. I'm after them.
I think to be a millennial, you have to be born after a certain point. I think.
Wait, so
I was
Reuben,
born
what
in
are you?
1996.
So you are after the millennials.
I think I'm no. I think
No.
I'm before.
You're after, I think. Because I think millennials.
You're not
are-
Well,
as
no,
old
I think I might be after. God, excuse me.
Wait, what am
Let's have a
I
look.
then?
Or are you a millennial? You might be. Or are you Gen?
What
Y?
generation?
What would I be?
You're just a child.
Was born in 1996.
50 next year. No, but what?
You're
what
not a
thing?
millennial. I know that
I'm not
because you're born after the millennium.
But you're not either. You're not before. Wait,
I'm
what?
not.
I think I'm too young to be a millennial. 'Cause I don't remember the millennium changing.
But you're too old to be a. You're too young to be before. Surely.
What are you?
Oh, apparently I'm a millennial. Oh, that's
What am I? Then I was 1999.
Someone
Ha!
else
You are
said, like,
millennial.
someone on I think it was like Tumblr
Right.
came up with their own theory of what my generation actually did because we're too young to remember things like 9/11 and the millennium change, the year 2000.
Right.
But we're old enough to remember things like VHS and tape cassettes.
But
I remember
am
that.
Too.
I remember videos.
Am I?
even.
What am I
Yeah.
then? I'm 1999.
I think everyone remembers
I
videos.
think
so
you
it's
would
like-
be Generation Z. I think it's really fascinating with the generation stuff.
I'm generation.
I don't really find it that fascinating. I don't really know. Do you need to know?
Well, I find it interesting. It's like
I
you know,
as
looking
long
back
as
at
I'm
history.
living.
Oh no, I'm a millennial too.
When were you born? Is it 98?
I'm only just a millennial.
What year were you born?
99.
But what's the
Oh,
next
okay.
one then? What's
2000 on was Gen Z.
so I'm Gen. Oh.
You're Gen Z. You have apparently millennials have had a pretty bad time with things.
Gen Z, that doesn't sound too bad.
Because
Z.
that's when all the economy has crashed around us.
Yeah, but it has
basically.
now again.
Well, the thing
Hasn't
is
it, 'cause
with,
of
with,
Corona?
with our generation is like we've had things like civil rights and gender politics have come massive leaps and bounds,
Right.
and the economy's crashed and stuff, and we're currently going through a global pandemic and the war on terror.
Mm.
But at the same time, we didn't have to live through like an actual war,
That's true. I think.
you know, like a war on our own soil sort of
I
thing.
mean, millennials get a lot of shit. You know.
They do from older generations.
Everything is blamed for millennials. But then recently it's like, oh, blame the boomers, whatever.
Oh, boomers! That's so annoying.
It's
Look,
like,
I was watching.
boomer, and I'm like, oh,
oh, the whole terminology thing is just annoying.
grow up.
I was watching the new Jim Jeffries special the other day, and he made a joke about millennials being like, he said, "Oh, you millennials, you say we're the most progressive generation there's ever been. Well, news flash for you, every generation before you has been more progressive than the last one. One day you're going to be the bigots."
It's true.
But I agree with him and I disagree with him. I think when people say that millennials are the most progressive, we're the ones who progress the fastest and the most. Because a lot of older people will just stay stuck in their ways. Because that's part of what made their generation that generation.
Right.
Part of, you know, when they're growing up, part of what was taught is, you know, we do this, we do it this way, we've always done it this way, we always have thought this way, that's the way it's always going to be. And they get stuck in that. Whereas millennials are about, no, change is good. We always welcome change. Whether it changes tomorrow or next year, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it is now.
Change
Still,
is always
Stu.
good.
Yeah, but I don't
So
think
is it
is
now?
always good.
So is it now?
It almost
Well,
seems like
At the moment, everything's obviously it's not perfect, but lots of things are a lot more accepted even since then.
I think right now we're changing for
This is
the worse,
Generation
man.
Z, not.
Even in, well, yeah, even in the past, like, 5-10
Since
years.
then, everything's just been more.
Well,
Worse.
that's another thing.
What do you mean?
It's like all this. Oh look! Oh no! Oh, you said something bad about somebody.
Yeah, I
You
agree
know,
with that.
catch on
Some
fire.
things just
Oh,
will be
see,
offensive,
Oh no! I disagree with this person. You cannot say that thing.
and then it's the
just,
law.
Yeah,
It's the whole-
it
Or
depends
some
on the
things
context
just
and
change like
intention.
too much. Like eventually
it's
people,
just like,
oh, we're
what?
allowed to now. I don't know. I don't know. Like things keep changing because they're scared people get offended.
Well,
Well,
that's the
that's-
thing.
Things people
that's
will
not-
get offended, and you just have to accept.
That's another thing that I've thought myself about this generation, especially like millennials, is we've seen the biggest amount of change in the shortest amount of time.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, we in my lifetime, I have gone from floppy disks on like those sort of curved screen computers and VHS tapes and tape cassettes to now we can stream any film or any piece of music almost of like the entire spectrum of art that humanity has created with one button.
I'm not really sure if I like that too much.
Well, streaming.
I don't know. Well, obviously I do use it because like
Yeah.
everyone does, but it's a lot less appreciated. I think music.
Yeah,
agree.
I
I,
agree.
I have a record player, and I still like to. I still collect records, and I like to listen to records.
Well,
I think it.
And I only
does
just started
almost
doing
seem
that like last year.
Back-
year
Things
before.
have less meaning.
yeah,
these
back
days.
before our time. Even I remember, if you wanted
Like-
to listen to something or watch something, you'd have to go down to your local shop and buy it.
Yeah,
Well, I think
yeah.
You couldn't just get it.
Listening to like a CD or like a record, it's way more because it's right. You actually have it.
It's
You
meaning.
Yeah,
have a copy of it that
it's
someone's
more
made to be
intimate.
listened to.
I find if I
But
put a
online,
record on,
it's just anyone can put something there.
Well, exactly.
It's not important.
I find if I put a CD or a record on, I'm more obliged to listen to the entire thing.
Yeah.
Especially a record, it's really hard to skip songs. You go, okay, fine, I'll listen to it in its entirety. But with, you know, my old drum teacher summed it up best. When it comes to, like, back in the day, if you wanted to know about a band, you would have to hope someone mentioned it in a magazine or something. You'd have to go down the shop, look it up, take the risk and buy the record before you've heard any song and hope you like it.
Well,
Whereas these days, you can pick anything from anywhere all over the internet.
I
And
think
he
that
said
happens.
it's so easy, you don't do it because you're all lazy.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, we're almost running out. Of
Yeah,
time, but
I think we
we
should
could probably
play.
go over it.
I think we should play this
We're having a
when,
conversation.
at the end.
or whatever.
I think we should play the song one more time. It's just like a little ending.
Like an outro.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well,
go over.
yeah, I mean, that's a really interesting discussion.
It is.
We may continue it next time. but we don't want to
Yeah.
go too much over an hour.
I think we should think of like an activity that isn't just gonna get bored immediately.
I think
Because
for future ones, we come with a list of topics. We don't necessarily have to stick to them, but just so if we run out of things to talk about, like we have done a couple times today, we have something to go to.
we have like a button to press. If we go too much off topic,
We can press the
Bang.
bullshit button.
It needs to make a big noise.
I'd be like stop, and then the lights will go off, and it'll be like spot.
What do we talk about for?
I don't know. Well, we can do more
Well,
activities.
we have a week.
Each week we do
Lots of
activities.
room for activities.
Room for activities.
We need to watch that film, Levi. It's so good.
Yeah. Well, we could do. We might make a sketch between then, or
Yeah, we
sometime
might do,
soon.
we might do.
I think
about the
that'd be really
sketch.
fun.
We
Well, yeah, we
might-
could make a sketch, talk about it, and then release it.
Yeah, we might sort of think about, okay, this, we're going to have the musical moment, we might have the activities, might talk about what music we're listening to, and we might have a sort of time, let's talk about some funny stuff.
Friday sketching. Friday sketches.
Maybe at the end we can have like, something funny or like a nice story or something.
Yeah, it's good to
cap
end
it
on a
off.
high note.
Yes,
So
always.
let's make this high.
Let's all get high.
On
No,
happiness.
this isn't Joe Rogan.
I wish it was.
I wish it was.
Sorry.
We're gonna end it on there. But we've got this song as well. I don't know if we've. Do we
Well,
have any
I think,
other
you
ones
know,
we've heard?
if we can't think of another way to end, I'm just going to say thanks, guys, for
Wait,
listening.
we need to play this.
I
Well,
can think of a way
listened.
to end.
Well, we'll play this at the very end.
Alright, here we go.
Here we go.
And I'll play this.
Everybody, thank you. You've been listening. If you're listening to this at this point, you probably listened to it
Wait.
the whole way. And you're beautiful bastards, okay? And you should appreciate yourselves.
And
And
comments.
we appreciate you. And thank you very much. This has been the Brutal Boys. And we're pretty rubbish.
I'm
And that
joking.
was pretty terrible too.
Okay,
But I
right.
don't care. And
The-
Reuben has a
Play
beard.
this. Yeah.
Roll the outro, Levis.
This has been the Brutal Bros.
Sorry.
Kangaroo nuts.